You just got to read through that, you know. Then once you do that, it's good. So this is the Konami Digital 2023 Metal Gear Solid Master Edition. So if you look at the master book, the book references, complete each game to avoid spoiling your experience. Are you sure you want to read the book? Yeah, let me look at it. I want to see it. So, option, table contents. So, I think this will help your music list. So, play BD, play Arms Depot, Battle, Yell Dead Cell. Interesting. Settings. So, English animation when switching pages on. That's confirmed. Yeah. So the master book. Yeah. Bookmark. So we can confirm that. And bookmarks. Confirm. Control guide. So previous page L1. Okay, so here we go. Ready? So this gives you a good archive on what's going on with the game. Game system resolved around stealth, so you can definitely read these story with themes. So these are kind of nice to look into these and get a good view of what the games are, the evolution of the game even. So that's really beautiful that they put that in there. I mean, that's really great. So now, so there is a download Japanese language pack. Nah, I don't want to do that. The options in the languages, of course, your top choice is English. Mine's English, and the notifications. I don't guess that means anything to me. So we'll just go back. So you can go to the game selection. That's English. So we can look at the online manual. So that's kind of cool too. So I remember looking at this years ago when I had my PlayStation 2 and I played this. I thought, wow, this is super cool. Then they brought out the Metal Gear Solid PlayStation 3 with Metal Gear Solid 2, Peace Walker, and 3, Snake Eater. So I thought that was beautiful of them to do. So without further ado, let's start the game. And you notice the original HD collection had the Twin Snakes and the Snake's Revenge and Metal Gear on it, and all the VR. But they put all the VR on the first Metal Gear. So Blue Point Games done a super good job. So this should be very clear. But I noticed the first Metal Gear game, Metal Gear for PlayStation 1, yeah, it's tremendous, man. So it's really looking good. So we're still on the air. Good. I like to check that once in a while. It's being broadcast, so I'll let this play out, man, and we'll be right back after everything's down. So this is part 1 of Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Probably one of the most underscored games, but also a good one. Pretty good. People were mad because Snake wasn't in it too much, but he is in it. But it also introduces Raiden, a new character that really does a good job. Quentin Flynn plays Raiden. Of course, all your regular actors are in it. But probably my favorite is 4. I like 4 because it brings it all, ties it all together. Metal Gear Solid 5 actually happens after Peace Walker, so, or after Ground Zeroes. It goes Peace Walker, Ground Zeroes, then. So Ocelot's in it. Anyhow, enjoy. we go. They did redesign the start button, so it's pressing option now. And now, of course, so yeah, the specials are probably the VR's basic actions. So what is that? First person attack. So you can tell right here the first person attack. See, as you go up, aim, and first person use the aim. Spots enemy. So if you look at that, the basic, let's see what it says. So that's pretty much how you do it with the D-pad. And throwing with no weapon, whip and use in the square. Throw him. Sometimes this will knock the enemy unconscious. Alright, so it's good to kind of go through this. Corner views, input toward wall near, and you can move camera with corner. Nice. So this is kind of climbing up on objects. Triangle. Nice. Roll. Press X to roll. I'm sure we'll figure it all out, won't we? Dropping, intermediate. Yeah, this was all on the original stuff, but they've changed a little bit, so that's good. We're going to get right into previous story, photo album, dog tag viewer. So this is kind of important. When you click on the X, hold X. I have none, so. No metal substance data found, so no photo album action. So we're going to start, and of course these are snake tails, and they can be fun, but we're going to just go ahead and start a new game. Oh, I forgot to hit X. My bad. So there we go. We're going to do both tanker and plant. And we're going to do very easy. I'm just going to do this so I can get the that, and I'm going to make me this story. It'll take a while to start, so enjoy.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too long. This is Snake. Do you read your Rubicon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting. I'm at the speed point.
Everything going okay?
Stealth kill was busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed.
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering Manny.
Mailing's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that native flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCN again. Give her a message from me. Someone will find out sooner or later. She's better off assuming sooner. Quit what you say.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold black and after Shadow Moses?
All odds doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the models. The only consistent description is an amphibious anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation that the metal be transported by that tank and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontation. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if we could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization, and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still free, John.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F. It's a little hard to work because you have to reload each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging mission sites. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sight, too. The effects of the anesthetic will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting loose chest or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of lucky, John.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital film camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
This looks good, everybody, as far as graphics.
They don't look armed.
Hey, first the Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught in stealth mode.
Sure. That little demon sniff never hurt anyone. By the way, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
No. It's not too bad.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People get a clear
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in, no doubt about it.
The military trains you watch for threats from stern on boat. That's SOP counter-terror ops too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo safely below deck. Do you see the entrance to the holes?
Looks like there are a few entryways into crew quarters. It's their game. Hijack.
Probably targeting the ship's controls.
How long do we need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
Interesting.
Russians? You sure? No one will touch that. I'm transferring the photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like there's theirs now. K-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Camouflage, right.
We need to get who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be K-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake. All we need is the photographic evidence of metal gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save progress?
I'll do it. There's a
149,
set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no mailing this time. Call me on the codec when you want to say.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
So the first thing I want to do is keep the member. Then you can go into first person mode like this. One dog tag. Animal control. They will stay out for a while if you don't, you know. You can also drop down on them. Can't see me because I'm behind the wall.
Freeze.
Stick it up, buddy. Thank you. You can also go in this way, which we probably will come back and do. We'll just sit here and wait for him. I don't think he'll see me, but if he does, he does. What can I say? Mole. Thank you. And of course, you can pick them up too and get stuff out of them. And of course, you can pick them up, keep dropping them. You get all kinds of goodies from them. So if you hit X while you're moving, you can whoop, and if you do it too quick, you won't do good. So you can hold them up too, as in, you know, like if you keep dropping them, it'll wake them up. And you can't seem to wake them up by punching them or anything, but so you just got to keep picking them up. Now later on you'll get a can of coolant. So one thing you can do is actually shoot their radios, but these don't have it. Okay. You can hold them up. Now you can make them shake to give up stuff. So they'll come running. I'm gonna throw him overboard though. I don't know if there's no trophy, but before I do it, I wanna save my game.
You want to save, Snake?
Yeah.
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one.
What is all of a sudden?
Oh, I figured you need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared. It's from the Three Musketeers, the book. Anyway, it means that if you go up against everyone by yourself, they'll gang up on you too, I think. Since you're on your own on that ship, you need to take this to heart and avoid confrontation. How is that? Just like the old days, huh?
Almost reminds me of melee, but you sure you got it right?
Of course. And I'll teach you a lot more than you can count on.
Great.
So we're going to throw him overboard. He needed a bath. So we're going to go ahead and go in right here.
Snake, go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens.
Gives you a little insight.
If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door is open.
Okay. So if you hold it once, it ain't nothing, but you repeat it faster, and it opens. So here we go. We're in the interior of the Deck A, crew quarter, port. He broke it. That's funny. So just remember that you can shoot steam vents. See? And of course, remember the camera mode? This is a good place to take a picture. Good. Oh yeah, there is something here. Like there's this picture. Okay. Now, I'm trying to do something here.
When we first met.
I was the one inside the locker. We're equal now, huh?
Not unless I wet my pants.
That's a low, Snake. You can also hide enemies you've knocked out in the locker. Just open the locker, then drag the body to the locker. If you open the locker, you can use the door as a cover during an exchange of gunfire. But of course, this is a pretty flimsy door. There are limits to how many bullets it can withstand. Don't count on it too much, okay? Push the action button once more to get out of the locker. You can see out from the slit in the door. Make sure you check the area using first-person view before you go out. If you open the locker, you could.
Or locker.
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
So he's not gonna give anything, is he? So let's move right around here and keep looking. So this is kind of easy in a way. So good, we got them. We'll just leave him laying. Alright. This is Stinky. I call him Stinky. See the flies around him?
Don't kill me.
If you get anything from him, it'll stink. It'll be wretched. So I don't know if it matters which side you go up.
Are you going to shoot me?
Center quick.
It's the enemy. I need help.
So all you gotta do is do that, and you can reset it. So you know that guy there is going to need some work, right? Just leave him knocked out here. He's fine. And of course you can go around here. There is some items around here. But yeah, it looks pretty good, the master collection on this part of it at least. So let's go and get the USB and deal with this part. This is pretty easy to get through here. That camera's no big deal. You could shoot it if you had. Of course, he's going to tell you about it. I already know what's going to happen, so if you want to see it, it's just camera.
Snake, there's a surveillance camera in place. Once you're in its field of view, an alarm will go off. You can't afford to be seen. You can also use the chaff grenade to set up some electronic interference. The camera will be ineffective for a while. There's a blind spot right beneath the camera. Use it to buy some time.
So you can see when you're out of the view. I like to leave these doors open because the reason I do that is simply this. The reason I do that is you'll always have an escape. You'll have a locker open if you can get away from guards. If you happen to open up guards, you can do that, use that. So we'll go ahead. Now I recommend if you have a guard that don't want to give you anything, shoot him in the dang hand with the pistol. Alright, so that's the USB round, so that ain't gonna matter. So I recommend you coming up all the way to the top. Wait until you see what's going to happen here. Wait till he goes back. You can bring him away from that.
Don't kill me.
You just leave that more on there. Now we're going to go on up and take her on. So you're going to see her, but once you complete this, you're going to go ahead and do some things. I love this game 2 and 3 and 1. Some of the best games. I wish they would have put Twin Snakes on there, but they didn't. So how it goes. Of course, that's where you meet the Colonel's father, Olga. Bunch of folks right there. Interesting. You know, it's been a long time since I played this, since it was on PlayStation 3. So he's getting the coordinates where it's going. And
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
Looking at it. 35 degrees longitude. Latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype nethergear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the hold to locate the actual nethergear.
so this is Olga. She's talking to her father. So and of course you get the USB from her, of course. You can get her out. She's not too hard. We're on an easy setting, so it's not too hard, my friends. Shalasask is Ocelot.
Communications and engine room are out of control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secure. Infrared sensor in place and operational. Yes, they are all planted. And the vehicle is fired. Are you sure you can trust him? No, it's not over yet.
There. I have a bad feeling about this. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you are carrying my mind, child? Freeze! Hands over your head. Now!
Hairy armpits, huh?
Toss your head overboard slowly. Show your face.
You're all the same.
Who are you?
Oh god. That's more.
I said don't move.
So you should women too.
I'm running a tent. What else? Yeah. Take the and toss it. There. Toss it over. Hold that position. Now. Turn around.
It's still not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean. And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout type for the surprise. You expect nothing.
I think I deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
So this is where you're going to take her out. It's just a matter of shooting her.
I've been with the unit since I was born.
She starts throwing freaking grenades at you.
Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared and I have known nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
That's that simple, man. She's easy, pretty easy. Now you want to make sure you pick her up and drop her because she has the lights out for Olga. So you want to pick her up and grab her dog tag to complete the dog tag series. And of course you want her to keep her. And of course you'll pick up a SOCOM. So she's just knocked out. He don't kill her. So that's good. This is where you get your SOCOM. Drones.
The ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man.
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Oswald's allies.
Yeah, the group colonel. He's the one Oswald was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw surveillance just now. It looked like the cipher.
A Marine cipher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't going to be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So
the sender of the tip was E.E.
E.
Emma.
Her name is Emma, but I always call her E.E.
Emma.
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know. I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap to lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light with USB. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm just like a Marines M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't waste too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
So yeah, you don't want to raise too much cane with it, but other than that, you want to make sure you go here and pick her up. You can drag her a little bit, and make sure you drop her because you want that. Okay. Now some of the guards are going to give you a hell of a time. So just simply go in here. When you go in, you can just come out. Because there is some M9mm bullets out here. Just go straight over here. Okay. So now you got M9. So now just go back out. Now we're going to go out of the bridge here. We're going to go get our thermal and some of our stuff. Just go around here, head up the steps. What you're going to do, you're going to go right up this. Now it's not here. Just keep climbing. Just keep climbing. Climb to the top. That's where the thermal is. Now you can equip this, and you can see the guards that you've already taken stuff from. Stuffing cat, flea bag. Anyhow, just keep going down. Now you're going to have a little cutscene here where there's a guard coming out, and he's going to first give you hard trouble. So there he comes. Okay, he ain't gonna give you no trouble. Just put him out. If they give you trouble, just shoot them. Alright. Okay, so that's good. Now we got the M9. Now, if we run into any knuckleheads that want to give us a hard time about the damn trying to get the thing, we can just dust them. So let's go down here and make sure the guards are taken care of. And he is. He's right there. So we're going to go all the way over here and get some more M9s. Alright. We'll just go wait until he turns and walks away like that.
Don't kill me.
Okay, now to see that they have none, you can turn it on and see he has no. So just pick him up. I will show you something interesting. You remember that camera right there? So let's take him right over here. I'll show you that we can destroy cameras. Alright, so simply just equip your USB. You can go like this. And it's gone, permanent. But also, you can destroy these. Alright, so let's talk, let him talk.
Wait, don't move. I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors.
Right. And
So let's just go through this real quick, and I'll show you one other way you can do it. So you can equip your thermal, see it? You can see it right there. And there's the box. So you just simply equip your gun and go like this. Bam! And it's gone. So this is a kind of cool scene that happens here. Here comes that guard, a wet box. Oh, hard. Now sometimes he'll be kind of a rebellious guy. He won't want to give you his tag. Just let him come in. He'll stretch and go to sleep. Now if he gives you a bunch of crap, shoot him in the foot. He'll come up here and lean up against this and go to sleep. So when he turns, just back out. That's not good. They're probably gonna come in here and see him and wake him up.
Increase security level.
So he's gone, see? You probably lost him. That sucks, don't it? But anyhow, this is where we're going to stop. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate your time. Have a good one, okay? Take care.